How to write a business proposal. A business proposal is a vital document that serves as a formal pitch to potential clients, investors, or stakeholders. It's designed to present a solution to a specific problem, outline the value you bring, and persuade the recipient to take a desired action, whether it's hiring your services, approving a project, or funding a venture. Crafting an effective business proposal requires a blend of strategic thinking, compelling communication, and professional presentation. Business proposals are often the first point of formal interaction between a service provider and a client. As such, they must strike the right balance between addressing the client's needs and showcasing your expertise and capabilities. A well-written proposal not only improves your chances of securing the project but also sets the tone for a productive and professional working relationship. The purpose of a business proposal. The primary purpose of a business proposal is to solve a problem or fulfill a need for the client. At its core, it is a communication tool that identifies a problem, demonstrates a clear understanding of the client's challenges, proposes a solution, details a tailored approach or strategy to address the issue, builds trust, establishes credibility by showcasing your expertise, experience, and value, closes the deal, encourages the recipient to take action, such as signing a contract or initiating a partnership. Whether you're responding to a formal request for proposal, RFP, or submitting an unsolicited pitch, the document must align with the client's specific needs and clearly articulate how you can provide the best solution. Types of business proposals. Business proposals generally fall into two main categories. Solicited proposals. These are prepared in response to a formal request, such as an RFP or RFQ, request for quote. Solicited proposals are typically more structured, as they need to address specific requirements outlined by the client. Unsolicited proposals. These are proactively sent to potential clients without a formal request. Unsolicited proposals require extra effort to capture attention and justify why your solution is worth considering. Each type requires a tailored approach to ensure it resonates with the intended audience and effectively communicates the value proposition. Why writing a strong proposal matters. In competitive markets, a well-crafted business proposal can mean the difference between success and missed opportunities. Here's why writing a strong proposal is crucial. First impressions count. Your proposal is often the first detailed representation of your company, and a polished document conveys professionalism and dedication. Differentiation. A compelling proposal sets you apart from competitors by highlighting your unique strengths, approach, and value. Clarity and focus. A structured proposal helps clients understand your solution and its relevance to their needs. Persuasion. Beyond presenting facts, a proposal persuades the reader by aligning your capabilities with their goals. Key elements of a business proposal. While the structure of a proposal may vary depending on the industry, client requirements, or purpose, most successful proposals include the following key elements. Title page provides essential information, such as the proposal title, your company name, and the date. Executive summary offers a high-level overview of the proposal's purpose, solution, and benefits. Problem statement demonstrates a clear understanding of the client's challenges or goals. Proposed solution outlines how your product, service, or strategy addresses the problem. Deliverables lists the tangible outcomes or services the client will receive. Timeline specifies the duration and key milestones for the project. Pricing/cost breakdown provides transparent and detailed pricing information. Conclusion/call to action reinforces the value of your solution and encourages the client to take the next step. Appendix, optional, includes supporting documents, case studies, or references. By following a logical structure and including these components, you ensure that your proposal is comprehensive, persuasive, and easy to navigate. Steps to write a business proposal. 1. Research and understand the client/market. This step is all about preparation. You can't create a proposal that resonates unless you fully understand your client, their industry, and their specific challenges. Key actions. Study the client's business. Learn about their industry. Research industry trends, standards, and common challenges. Analyze their current state. What's working for them and what's not. Review their website, social media, and any public records to gain insight. Understand their competitors. Identify who they're competing with and what gaps your proposal can help them fill. Identify the client's pain points. What problems are they facing? How do these problems impact their revenue, operations, or growth? Look for specific areas where your services/products can provide solutions. Understand decision makers. Who's the audience? The proposal should appeal to the decision makers, whether it's a CEO, department head, or a procurement officer. Tailor your language and value proposition to their priorities, e.g., cost-effectiveness for a CFO or innovation for a tech lead. Review any RFPs, request for proposals. If the client has issued an RFP, study it thoroughly. Ensure you understand every requirement and expectation. Ask questions if possible. If you have direct access to the client, ask clarifying questions about their needs, expectations, and goals. This demonstrates initiative and ensures you fully understand their perspective. Why it's important. Tailored proposals show clients you've done your homework. This builds trust and increases your chances of winning the deal. 2. Define the objective of your proposal. Clarity in your purpose is critical. This step ensures your proposal is aligned with your client's goals and sets the tone for the entire document. Key actions. Identify the core problem you're solving. What specific issue does the client face? How does solving this problem align with their business goals? Determine the desired outcome. Define what success looks like for both you and the client. Example, is the goal to increase sales by 20%? Reduce operational costs by 15%? Improve customer satisfaction ratings? Align objectives with client needs. Frame the proposal in a way that clearly ties your solution to their pain points. Example, if the client's pain point is inefficiency, your objective might be to streamline their processes using technology. Set a clear call to action. What do you want the client to do after reading your proposal? Examples. Approve the project and sign the contract. Schedule a meeting to discuss further. Provide feedback on the proposed approach. Stay realistic. Ensure your goals and promises are achievable within the proposed timeline and budget. Overpromising can harm credibility. Why it's important. A clear objective provides focus and direction. It ensures your proposal is actionable and persuasive. 3. Create a structured outline. A well-organized structure is key to making your proposal easy to read, visually appealing, and professional. A good outline acts as the backbone of your document. Key sections to include. Title page. Include essential details. Proposal title, e.g., Digital Marketing Strategy for ABC Corporation. Your company's name and logo. Client's name and logo, if appropriate. Submission date. Executive summary. Write a concise overview of the proposal. Briefly describe the client's problem. Outline your proposed solution. Highlight the key benefits to the client. Problem statement. Describe the client's pain points in detail. Use evidence, data, trends, or testimonials to demonstrate your understanding. Make the client feel like you get their challenges. Proposed solution. Explain what you will do to solve the problem. Be clear and specific about deliverables. Emphasize what makes your solution unique or superior. Deliverables. Break down the tangible outcomes the client will receive. Examples, reports, designs, tools, or training sessions. Timeline. Present a realistic timeline for project completion. Use phases or milestones to make it digestible. Example. Phase 1, Research and Strategy Development, weeks 1 to 2. Phase 2, Implementation, weeks 3 to 6. Pricing/cost breakdown. Be transparent. Include a summary of the total cost. Provide a detailed breakdown, e.g., $500 for research, $1,000 for design. Conclusion and call to action. Reiterate the value of your proposal. State the next step clearly, e.g., sign and return the attached agreement by January 30th. Appendix, optional. Use this for supporting materials like case studies, testimonials, or legal terms. 4. Write the proposal section by section. Title page. The title page sets the tone for your proposal and provides key identifying information. Key elements to include. Title, clearly state what the proposal is about, e.g., business proposal for marketing strategy development. Your company details, name, logo, and contact information, address, email, phone number. Client details, name of the client or organization, and possibly their logo. Submission date, include the date you're delivering the proposal. Optional subtitle, add a tagline or brief description, e.g., driving digital transformation for small businesses. Why it's important. A professional title page creates a positive first impression and establishes your credibility. B. Executive summary. The executive summary is a high-level overview of the proposal. It should grab the reader's attention and provide a snapshot of the entire document. What to include. Client's problem, briefly state their challenge or need. Proposed solution, summarize your solution and how it addresses their problem. Benefits, highlight the key advantages or outcomes the client will gain. Call to action, encourage them to proceed, e.g., this proposal outlines how we can help you achieve X. Let's get started. Tips for writing. Keep it concise. 1 to 2 paragraphs are ideal. Use persuasive language to make the client want to read further. Why it's important. This section sets the stage. Many decision-makers read only the executive summary before deciding whether to continue. Problem statement. The problem statement demonstrates that you understand the client's pain points and challenges. This builds trust and establishes you as a solution-oriented professional. What to include. Define the problem. Clearly outline what the client is struggling with. Back it up. Use data, research, or insights to support your claim. Connect emotionally. Show empathy by describing how this problem impacts the client's operations, revenue, or goals. Example. ABC Corporation is facing declining engagement in its social media campaigns, resulting in a 25% drop in leads over the past year. This is limiting its ability to connect with potential customers in a competitive market. Why it's important. A strong problem statement shows you've done your homework and positions you as someone who truly understands their needs. D. Proposed solution. This is the heart of the proposal. Explain what you're offering and how it directly addresses the client's problem. What to include. Specific solution. Clearly outline the services or products you'll provide. How it works. Briefly explain your approach or methodology. Value proposition. Highlight what makes your solution unique, e.g., expertise, tools, or process. Alignment. Connect your solution back to the client's goals. Example. Our team will design and execute a targeted social media campaign, leveraging analytics-driven strategies to increase engagement by 50% within 6 months. Why it's important. This section should convince the client that your solution is exactly what they need. Deliverables. Detail the tangible outcomes or results the client will receive. This ensures clarity and sets expectations. What to include. List of items or services. Specify what you'll deliver, e.g., reports, software, training. Details for each deliverable. Briefly describe each item's purpose or scope. Visual aids. Optional, use bullet points, tables, or graphics for clarity. Example deliverables for a marketing campaign proposal. A 6-month content calendar. Monthly performance reports. 5 custom-designed ads. Why it's important. Deliverables provide transparency and help avoid misunderstandings later. Timeline. Provide a clear and realistic timeline for completing the project. What to include. Project phases. Divide the project into stages or milestones. Timeframes. Specify when each phase will be completed. Dependencies. Highlight any factors that might affect the timeline, e.g., waiting for client approval. Example timeline. Week 1 to 2, research and strategy development. Week 3 to 6, content creation and campaign design. Week 7, launch and monitoring. Why it's important. A timeline sets expectations for delivery and demonstrates your organizational skills. G. Pricing/cost breakdown. Be transparent about costs to build trust and avoid surprises. What to include. Total cost. Provide a clear summary of the overall price. Detailed breakdown. Show individual costs for each service or deliverable. Optional costs, if applicable, include any add-ons or optional services. Payment terms. Explain how and when payments should be made, e.g., 50% upfront, 50% upon completion. Example cost breakdown. Strategy development, $2,000. Content creation, $5,000. Campaign management, $3,000. Total, $10,000. Why it's important. Transparency builds trust and shows that your pricing is justified. H. Conclusion and call to action. End on a strong note by summarizing your value and guiding the client toward the next steps. What to include. Recap benefits. Reiterate why your solution is the best choice. Call to action. CTA provide clear instructions, e.g., sign the agreement by date or contact us to schedule a meeting. Contact information. Ensure the client knows how to reach you. Example call to action. We look forward to helping you achieve your marketing goals. Please review and sign the attached agreement by specific date, or feel free to contact us at contact information for any questions. Why it's important. A strong conclusion reinforces the value you bring and encourages immediate action. 1. Appendix, optional. Include additional information that supports your proposal. What to include. Case studies or testimonials. Company certifications or awards. Supporting data or research. Legal terms or contracts. Why it's important. The appendix provides context or evidence without cluttering the main body of the proposal. Final tips for writing each section. Keep it client-centric. Focus on the client's needs and how you'll address them. Be clear and concise. Avoid jargon and fluff. Write in plain, persuasive language. Use visuals. Charts, graphs, and images can make information easier to digest. Proofread. Ensure your proposal is free of errors to maintain professionalism. 5. Design and format professionally. The design and format of your business proposal play a crucial role in how it's perceived. Even the most compelling content can fall flat if it isn't presented in a visually appealing and organized way. A professional design ensures that the proposal is easy to navigate, pleasant to read, and leaves a lasting impression. Use a clean, professional layout. Choose a standard format. Use a consistent format throughout the document. Common formats include single-column layouts for straightforward reading or two-column layouts for more dynamic content presentation. Divide sections with clear headings and subheadings for easier navigation. Maintain white space. Avoid clutter by leaving sufficient white space between sections, paragraphs, and visuals. White space makes the content more digestible and reduces visual fatigue. Use page numbers and sections. Number your pages and include a table of contents for lengthy proposals. Use section numbers or headers, e.g., 1. Executive summary, or 5. Pricing. B. Incorporate branding. Logo and brand colors. Include your company's logo prominently on the title page and in headers or footers throughout the document. Use your brand's color palette consistently for headings, highlights, and graphics. Typography. Choose professional fonts, e.g., Arial, Times New Roman, or Calibri. Avoid overly decorative fonts. Use font sizes consistently, e.g., 12 to 14 point for body text, 16 to 20 point for headings. Consistency in style. Maintain consistent styling for headings, bullet points, and numbering across the document. C. Utilize visual elements. Add charts and graphs. Use visuals to simplify complex data or comparisons. Examples. Bar charts for cost comparisons. Pie charts for market share analysis. Gantt charts for timelines. Include tables. Use tables for pricing breakdowns, timelines, or deliverables. Ensure tables are well organized and not overly dense. Incorporate imagery. Add relevant images such as team photos, project visuals, or stock images that enhance the content. Ensure all visuals align with your professional tone. Use icons and infographics. Icons can make lists or sections visually engaging. Infographics can summarize processes or workflows in a visually intuitive manner. D. Make it interactive, optional for digital submissions. Clickable links. Include hyperlinks to your website, case studies, or additional resources. Ensure all links are functional and direct to the appropriate pages. Embedded videos or media. Embed videos for product demos or client testimonials, if the format allows. Final formatting checklist. Margins and alignment. Keep margins even on all sides for a polished appearance. Align text and visuals properly, e.g., left aligned for paragraphs, centered for titles. Header and footer. Include your company name/logo in the header and page numbers in the footer. Consistent document length. While proposals should be comprehensive, avoid unnecessary verbosity. Aim for clarity and precision, with each section serving a purpose. Why it's important? A professionally designed proposal conveys that you are detail-oriented, trustworthy, and invested in the client's business. Design often influences how seriously your proposal is considered. 6. Edit and proofread. Editing and proofreading are essential to ensure your proposal is polished, error-free, and communicates clearly. A well-written proposal reflects professionalism and credibility, while mistakes can undermine trust and detract from the content. A. Focus on content and clarity. Check for consistency. Ensure that all sections align with the client's needs and the objectives outlined earlier in the proposal. Double-check that your solution, timeline, and pricing are accurate and logical. Avoid jargon. Write in plain, clear language that your client can easily understand. Eliminate unnecessary technical terms unless they're industry standard and relevant. Eliminate redundancies. Avoid repeating the same points across multiple sections. Each part of the proposal should provide unique value. Ensure logical flow. Ensure the proposal flows naturally from one section to the next. For example, problem, solution, deliverables, pricing, timeline. B. Check grammar and spelling. Use proofreading tools. Use software like Grammarly, Microsoft Editor, or Hemingway to catch spelling and grammar errors. Be cautious. These tools are helpful but not foolproof. Manual review. Read the document out loud to catch awkward phrasing or unclear sentences. Look for missing articles, misplaced modifiers, and subject-verb agreement errors. Focus on formatting errors. Check for inconsistencies in font size, alignment, and spacing. Ensure all headings and subheadings follow the same style. C. Verify facts and data. Check numbers and statistics. Ensure all data points, charts, and figures are accurate and up-to-date. Cross-reference calculations in pricing breakdowns and cost estimates. Confirm client information. Verify that all client names, company names, and project-specific details are correct. D. Peer review, optional but valuable. Get feedback from colleagues. Ask a colleague to review the proposal for clarity, professionalism, and coherence. A fresh pair of eyes can catch errors or gaps you might have missed. Simulate the client's perspective. Review the proposal from the client's point of view. Does it address their pain points clearly? Is it easy to understand and actionable? Why it's important? Flawless content builds trust. A single error can make the difference between gaining or losing a client. 7. Deliver the proposal. How you deliver the proposal is just as important as how it's written. The delivery method should be professional, timely, and convenient for the client. Choose the right format. Digital format, most common. Save the proposal as a PDF to ensure it maintains its formatting. PDFs are universally accessible and prevent unauthorized edits. Physical format, if requested. Print the proposal on high-quality paper. Use a professional cover and binder if the proposal is lengthy. Interactive format, optional. If the client prefers a dynamic experience, deliver the proposal through an online platform, e.g., Canva, SlideShare, or proposal software like PandaDoc or Persuasive. B. Select the right delivery channel. Email, most common. Send a personalized email with the proposal attached as a PDF. Include a brief message summarizing the proposal and next steps. Example email. Dear Paul Udofat, Please find attached our proposal for project/service name. We're excited about the opportunity to collaborate with you and are confident our solution aligns with your goals. Should you have any questions or require clarifications, feel free to reach out. I'd also be happy to schedule a call to discuss the proposal in detail. Looking forward to your feedback. Best regards. Your name. Presentation: 4 high-stakes proposals. If the project is significant, request a meeting to present the proposal in person or via video call. Use slides to highlight key points while leaving a printed or digital copy for the client to review later. Proposal platforms. Some clients prefer proposals delivered through platforms like DocuSign or PandaDoc, where they can view, comment, and sign digitally. C. Follow-up. Timely follow-up. Send a follow-up email or call within 3 to 5 business days if the client hasn't responded. Be polite and professional. Example follow-up email. Dear client's name, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to follow up on the proposal I sent on a date. Please let me know if you have any questions or would like to discuss any aspect further. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Best regards. Your name. Be available for questions. Ensure you're reachable to clarify any points or address concerns. By designing and formatting your proposal professionally, editing meticulously, and delivering it with care, you ensure it stands out from the competition. These final steps not only enhance the document's impact but also demonstrate your commitment to the client. Indeed, writing a business proposal is both an art and a science, a blend of compelling storytelling and meticulous organization. At its core, a successful proposal is a tailored solution to a specific problem, crafted with the recipient's goals and needs in mind. It's a document that speaks not just to the practicality of the service or product being offered but also to the trust, professionalism, and value that a business brings to the table. The process of crafting a proposal requires a deep understanding of the client, their industry, and their challenges. It involves presenting solutions in a way that is not only logical and clear but also emotionally resonant. A great proposal anticipates questions, addresses concerns, and removes doubt. It serves as a bridge between opportunity and action, convincing the client not just to consider your offering but to choose you as the partner they can rely on. Equally important is the presentation of the proposal. How it is structured, formatted, and delivered plays a critical role in making a lasting impression. Professionalism is conveyed not just through what is written but also through how it looks and feels. From the clarity of the language to the visual appeal, every element of the proposal should reflect a business's commitment to excellence. Ultimately, the goal of any business proposal is to persuade the client that your solution is the ideal fit for their needs. It's about building trust and demonstrating that your business has the expertise, resources, and dedication to deliver what you promise. A well-written proposal doesn't just inform, it inspires action. It reassures the client that they are making a sound decision by choosing you and creates a foundation for a successful and mutually beneficial partnership. When approached thoughtfully, a business proposal becomes more than just a document. It becomes a powerful tool for connection, communication, and conversion. Each word, every detail, and every interaction surrounding the proposal contributes to its impact. By investing time and effort into creating proposals that are client-focused, meticulously edited, and professionally presented, businesses not only increase their chances of success but also position themselves as leaders in their field. Congratulations!